Whew, alright. So, this is second video, week later. This is Monday, February, let's see, what day is it? February 19th. Alright, so I made a goal last week that I'm gonna do a video at least once a week. Sorry, I need to make sure I look right there. So, this is my video for at least recapping this past week. First thing I want to show off, for those who are on my Facebook or Instagram, I made a post asking whether or not some silver leather jacket from Zara was a need or a want, and overwhelmingly I had some support that, oh yeah, it was not only a need, but a deserve. So, I'm gonna wear it throughout the rest of this video. Whoopsies. Alright, so now that I have my awesome silver jacket, last week was, for some reason, I don't know, maybe I was pushing myself too much, but I went on a couple of walks, so I've been trying to be more active and everything, but it was just too much for my body, I guess, because I could barely walk up and down the stairs, I could barely move, but, don't worry, I watched enough TV to calm myself with all the, stress I was going through, but, no, it's frustrating because all I want to do now that the Dilaudid pump is gone, all I wanted to do was to get back into eating healthy, exercising, but then I had, the procedure taking the tumor out of my lung, so that was another week and a half in the hospital. After that, I thought, alright, now we're gonna get back into eating healthy, exercising, and then I had the other port removed, which I could probably take it off. You guys, I'll wait till next week. Next week will be the reveal of that. So I had that taken off, and being on the antibiotics also, I just, for people who have been on antibiotics enough, it tends to kind of make you a little slow, a little sick feeling anyways, so so this weekend was kind of a slow weekend, lots of El Pollo Loco and, just moving as little as possible, which that was also what I wanted to say this week is I have been trying to get my room reorganized for many months now, and I did it about a year ago. I used the Marie Kondo method and it worked great, and it was I was scheduling every day, and I was following my schedule, and I would suggest it to anyone, even myself, because I know it works. That's actually how I got a job, was from doing that. So I know it works, but I've just been having the hardest time getting back into it. As if you could see my room, you would see I don't even have a path from the door to my bed. I just have a path that my door can open, and then I just kind of jump into bed. But I want to make it a goal for this next week. That's why I'm putting it on camera, that I'm going to organize my room. And not just organize, but I'm going to get rid of the things that I absolutely don't need. Obviously, I still have stuff from taking care of my port that I don't need. I have stuff from Otis that I don't need for classes that I don't have anymore. So I'll probably be going to Otis to drop off some slightly used but still really good items. If any friends from Otis watch this, I have some ink and screens and stuff that I might be getting rid of. Not all of them, but some of them. So if you're interested, just let me know. But also, I'm finally seeing a nutritionist this week, and I'm really excited about that because I have for a long time not been able to figure out this cooking thing. I love to cook. I have a sous vide machine and everything. I've said that before. But figuring out how to plan meals for the week and go grocery shopping and all that, I just can't figure it out. And so I'm hoping also that the nutritionist will help me just have a plan together. But also this last week has been, it started off really good. I was happy, positive, and as the week went on, as the days went on of just sitting at home, feeling a little not that great, probably because of the antibiotics and just being in bed all day, and just started to feel depressed again and sad again, and honestly wanting Dilaudid again or something, but I can't get Dilaudid, but I can get ice cream and candy and stuff like that. And so it was a lot of they have this new creamistry place. For those of you who do like ice cream and stuff, it's liquid nitrogen, science, and ice cream. I remember Amanda and Lacey and we made Dippin' Dots. Oh my gosh, this is exactly like making Dippin' Dots, except even better because I have them mix the Captain Crunch in it, which Clay Kincaid knows how much I like putting cereal into vanilla ice cream. Anyways, okay. Obviously, I use it as, to fill that little void of, and so I'm hoping that now getting back into being able to go on these walks, because now this morning, finally, I'm feeling better, like my body's not so sore, my shoulder's not so tight, and I'm not worried about, like, ripping a hole open again. But so that's my goal for this week, is I'm seeing my nutritionist. So that's my goal, is to start being able to cook better. Oh, my hair keeps getting in my ear. Anyways, cooking better, grocery shopping better, getting my room organized, get the junk that I don't need either donated or whatever. But also, I finally sort of really sat down and took a look at all of the things that I'm interested in. And, I'm interested in a lot of creative things, and I've always been interested in incorporating all of those things together. And it's always been hard when someone asks, "Oh, what do you do?" Well, anything I need to get a project or an idea done. So I don't consider myself a graphic designer. I don't consider myself an artist. I don't consider myself a filmmaker, a photographer. I don't consider myself a, tailor. I don't consider myself anything in particular. I'm just kind of this jack of all trades, but I guess no real focus. So my goal for this week is to really sit down with all of the ideas that I have, which is a lot, and kind of go through and see if I can find a single thread of consistent ideas or whatever is consistent through all of them, and try and figure out then what my focus should be, because that's been the hardest thing. Is I don't have a focus right now. I'm not in school anymore, so that focus is finished. I'm not really doing a clinical trial right now, so that's not really a focus. These emergency kind of pop-up surgeries or whatever, I don't consider those a focus. They just kind of kick me in the butt whenever they decide to pop up. So yeah, that's another. So my 3 goals for this week are my room, the nutritionist, and then also to figure out what I want my focus to be from now on, so that I have a goal that I can actually work towards. Because right now it changes so much. It changes depending on what TV show I watch, what billboard I look at, what movie I watch, and it's just, I don't want to keep having my mind being distracted when I could be focusing on a certain type of job or project. So those are my goals for this week, and if you guys have any goals, I'd be interested to know what your goals are. I know the more we put them out there, sometimes we're afraid of, oh, if I put it out there and say it and I don't accomplish it, then people will think, oh, you're all talk but you're no action, kind of thing. And I'm afraid of that too. If I say, oh, I'm gonna be a famous film director, well, I can't even get a YouTube video out. How am I gonna, and so I have that fear a lot too. But look, time is short. We don't have time to be afraid. We don't have the luxury of fear anymore. But we do have the ability to be courageous and just go for something. I mean, if we really have friends and support and love, or even if we don't, even if we have just ourselves, we are enough to follow our dreams for. So anyways, but back to post what your goals are, post what you're working on, what you're struggling with. I guarantee you we all are in some way struggling with the same thing, or at least something related. And so this is the end of my 2nd video, and next week I promise will be another one. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.